Let's see, guys. I don't know if I am actually live on YouTube or not. This thing's always so weird when I try to go live. Let's see, public, off. So I don't know. I guess we'll see. Viewers will be able to find your stream once you go live. It doesn't look like it yet, but it might all be through this app. So I guess I'll have to see if anyone starts typing in this app. I wish it would work on YouTube. I don't know if it does though, so we'll see. See what happens here. I'll stay live for a little bit and see if we end up getting anybody that's able to see the stream. And if not, then I will call it. I'll just hang it up. But let's give it just a little bit. Give it just a little bit. Yo, what's up? What's up, Sean? First of all, gotta say I love your channel. And I also want to say thank you for your service. Yo, man, I appreciate it very much. It looks like it works. Okay, so it's on. Let me know if the music kind of gets annoying. But I had to see if I could get this all working. So, yo, I appreciate it, Mr. Jim's movie channel, man. What's up, dude? Do you do some movies and stuff? Do you actually host some movies on your channel and stuff? Let me see if I can click that. I don't know. I guess I can't really click it from here. Let me see if I can see it on YouTube. So on my YouTube page, I still can't see that I'm live. Let me see if I refresh it. Actually, I made the music louder. That's weird. That's weird. Let me see if I can bring it down some. Okay. I just have some random copyright-free music playing right now, just so I could have something playing in the background. That's weird that the way this is all. Let me see. Sign into chat. Open in web browser. Okay, let's see. Got it. All right. You hope I get back to Rush. Do I have a Rush one coming up? I don't think I have a Rush reaction coming up yet, but I do have one that I saved that people wanted me to check out. So you have a very small channel where you discuss movies. Okay, let me see. I opened it up on here, but I don't think it'll let me click that. Go to channel. Let's see. Go to channel. Okay, so I can go to your channel. There we go. So that works. That's pretty cool. All right, so I gotta figure this thing out. I don't go live enough. This is probably the third time in 1 year that I've ever been live. I was just sitting here like, let me see if I can chat with some people. Does everything sound fine? Does it look fine? I'm on my new computer. So still trying to figure out things, man. I barely set this up. Been really busy trying to get mine and my daughter's soon-to-be channel up, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. Trying to make sure I got everything operating here pretty good. So what's up, man? What is it? Friday night. It's a Friday night. Tomorrow, I probably won't do it. Tomorrow, I really want to go sell some like 3D prints and stuff. I have a 3D printer. We've been printing some things. We wanted to get some things ready to go sell, but my daughter's going to have... Both of my daughters are having like friends over tonight. So one daughter's got 2 friends over. The other's got 1 friend. It might get loud here. So I want to do a short stream. And just see if people hopped in, said what's up. I don't go live very much, so just wanted to see what was going on with that, and hopefully be able to catch some people whose names I've seen around on the channel. Everything's good on this end? Cool, man. As long as you can hear me fine, you can see me fine. It's pretty chill. It's 9 o'clock at night where I'm at right now. I don't know where you guys are at. What's up? How y'all doing? I thought, hey, let me just get on, just kind of hang out a little bit, maybe check out some messages, check out some comments, and just hang out with some people, man. Maybe ask some questions. Maybe you guys ask questions, I ask questions. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. See if people show up. But I didn't plan on it being long. I just wasn't doing much right now, and it's been pretty chill. So I figured I'd say what's up and see what you guys are up to. All right, let me see. Let me pull this off to the side real quick. Yeah, I'm trying to learn. Still trying to learn, man. You think I'd be doing this long enough? I knew where everything was, but I don't. Still trying to learn. So here we go. I got what I was looking for there. And go back over here. Yeah, it's been pretty chill lately, man. The channel's been doing good. Trying to get some other things going. I'm gonna have a YouTube channel going with my daughter soon. Barely trying to figure out things. I got my second camera right here. Got my second camera. This is what we will be filming with on my other channel. I got new mics, so like we could have mics on our t-shirt, because unlike this content where I'm sitting down at my desktop, me and her are probably going to be in the kitchen, and then at other times we're going to be at like a table trying out snacks and things that we make in the kitchen. So that channel is going to be interesting, and it's a whole new realm for me to dive into. Haven't done anything like that before, so that's going to be an interesting channel. But I think that's an awesome way to be able to spend some time with my daughter. She's always loved watching YouTube. She's in drama, she's in choir, she's going to be in dance, so she's very lively personality. It's going to be fun. When I comment on your videos, I show up at, oh, okay, Jim, I don't know, how do you say that? Tatro? Jim Tatro? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but I have seen you. Did you join for like Led Zeppelin stuff or Rush stuff? Because that name definitely reminds me of like early on Led Zeppelin stuff too, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's been fun, man. It's been fun doing the YouTube thing. For the movie channel that you have, I think that's interesting, man. I've wanted to find out how to do some like movie reactions, but I don't think I have the time. Like, if I don't have time to do full album reviews, which are shorter than a movie, I don't think I have time to do movie reactions. But if there ever came the day where maybe I was making enough off some kind of channel to where I could be home, like some of the YouTube content creators we know, right? Like they make enough money to supply their living. That's crazy. If that was ever the case, man, I'd have the time. But right now I just don't have the time to do like full album reviews, which means I probably don't have time to do any movie reviews, which movie reviews would be crazy because I haven't seen a lot of movies, man. I've seen very little movies. And there's some popular named titles out there I would love to do one day, just because I haven't ever seen them, and that'd be a fun reason to watch them, is like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, like even TV shows, the very popular ones I can think of everyone's seen except me, Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, what's that, Breaking Bad, like all those things would be fresh to me to watch, and that'd be cool, but just ain't got the time, man. Hello from Tampa, Florida. Love your channel. Yo, what is up, Lily? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, man. Woman. Sorry, I say man. Take it as an endearing term, please. But yeah, I say man, bro, like pretty loosely. Thank you for enjoying the channel and tuning in. It's been a really cool journey. We're coming up on a year next month. I think I started my channel like June 6th, 2023. I think so. It's been cool. Rush originally, but I watch just about all your videos. I don't do reactions. I just highlight my physical media and discuss films in general. I think that's cool. I think my biggest regret for YouTube was that I had the channel to do, I had the idea to do a reaction channel like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, and I didn't do it. If I would have done it then, you know, who knows where things would have been. But at the same time, can't live in the past, man. One thing that I learned, though, is not to hold on to an idea too long before just diving in, right? Just dive in. So I think that's awesome that you're doing something like that. I think that's great. And I think if you have other ideas to do other types of content, you should dive in. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I waited 5 years to do this. Man, if I did it 5 years ago, who knows? Mr. Wondrous, what is up, brother? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream that I randomly just decided to hit play and do. It actually took me probably about 40 minutes to hit play because I forgot again how to go live on YouTube. It didn't help that I have a new computer here, so I had to like refigure it all out, man. But I got it up. This is probably the most comfortable I felt doing a live. My last two lives, I was super nervous, but I'm feeling all right now. So how you doing? Welcome here on a Friday night. Hello from Oklahoma City. Love your channel, Mr. John. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you. I've been watching your videos about 8 months now. Really, Lily, do you comment much? So what I'm wondering is the way I see your guys' names in chat right now, does that show up different here than it does on my channel? Because Jim's movie channel, he said when he writes in my comment section, it actually shows up as a different name. So I don't know how that all works. But 8 months, That's a long time. You've been rocking with me a long time. Like I said, this channel is like 12 months. Coming up in a few days, about a week. I'll be here a year. I still love the Flower Girl. You know I do too, man. I love that song, man. I love that song. That's an awesome song. It's just full spirited, man. A huge ELO fan, and enjoy your reactions. Well, stay tuned, man. I'm definitely going to be doing more ELO. I have a lot of ELO actually on my papers back there that I have most of my songs on, and I'm trying to transfer all those songs that I have on. It's like 8 pages long right now of just things I've pulled up from the comment sections from you guys, and I still have a lot more to write on that. And I'm trying to save those videos in my I made a playlist, a watch later playlist. I'm trying to save them there. So definitely more ELO coming, definitely more Rush coming, which was brought up earlier. Unfortunately, I have to go, but again, Sean, I just wanted to say I really enjoy your content, and I hope you have continued success. God, good luck with your new channel with your daughter. Thank you so much, Jim, and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for the love, man. I appreciate it. I always like the videos, but honestly, hardly ever comment. Okay, that's cool. I was just wondering because Lily Eve, there's a lot of names that I end up picking up on and I end up recognizing, and the only 2 times I've been live before, I've been able to see some of those names hop up, just like we see Mama right here. Mama Flush, what's up, Mama Flush? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream that happened randomly on a Friday night. Had no plans to do this, but none of my gaming friends were on. My wife was out of the house with my daughter and her 2 friends right now, so I was just chilling here, literally like researching stuff for my new channel that me and my daughter would do soon. And I was like, you know what if I just go live, like just for a few minutes, go live. So I want to go live and just say what's up to everybody. Hope to see the channel grow. Yeah, I don't know. It's been growing. I can't complain because my channel's in a better spot than where a lot of people might be in the same time frame, and at the same time I've lagged behind a lot of channels that started after me. So I don't think there will be ever like a viral sensation on this channel, but it's been good to me. Channel's been good to me. People have been good to me. So I appreciate y'all. Hey, Sean, nice to see you. Yo, what's up, JR? Do you like JR or Junior? I don't know exactly what to call you, but what's up? How you doing? Do it more often. Go live more often. I thought about it. We'll see. We'll see how this one goes. Let me see, because it took me a little bit to get it going, but yeah, I had some time. Like I said, I had some time. The wife's home now, daughters are home now, so I don't know if it's about to get loud out there because they got friends over and stuff. And usually when they got friends over, they turn the music up super loud and they have their like inside club party here. So I like to let them do their thing. They can turn it up as loud as they want, but it might affect this, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, Mama, what's up? How are you doing? So where's everybody hailing out of, man? Where's everybody hanging out of? I'm here in Texas. A lot of you guys know probably exactly where in Texas, so... JR, what's up, JR? How you doing? I got a brother called Junior. We called him Junior all our life, but JR, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, it's been cool. The channel's definitely been cool, man. I learned a lot hosting this channel, not only about music, but interacting with people, taking criticism, taking compliments, just like gaining. I don't know. There was a recent situation where I really gained trust in a commenter. And I was working with them because they wanted to make like recommendations directly to the channel. They were tight on funds, and I was like, cool, let's work this out. And then I ended up getting burned and kind of disrespected. So the channel's taught me a lot about like interactions with people. So I like it for that too. It's not just music, man. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and I'm grateful for everything, the good and the bad that comes with this. It's definitely helping me navigate and just understand how to deal with the content creation side of things. It's cool, man. It's cool. Slow and steady is pretty often a winner. Yeah, we'll see, Mama. We'll see. Like I said, a year. I've been doing this thing a year. We've got more things coming up in my life. Like I'm going to start a channel soon with my daughter, and then I'm probably going to start a channel that I'll keep kind of hidden, and that's going to be more like a channel answering like simple tech questions that people might have, right? Like, how do I do this? How do I do that? And that's probably might be a faceless channel. We'll see. I want to expand. I want to branch off and try other things, but I want to keep this channel running too. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. You music reactors are a fine bunch of folks. We appreciate y'all. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. But I get the sentiment because I feel the same way about so many of the music reaction channels I was watching too before this. Is the channel your full time, or do you work a 9 to 5? I work a full time job outside. This is yeah, this has been a project of love. It's been a project of love. My day starts at 5:40, roughly 5:30, 5:40 in the morning, and I go to work, and I don't get home till 3:30 p.m. roughly, and then I hit the channel right away, and I usually don't end until close to 6 o'clock every day. And then on the weekend, sometimes I'll put in like 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours on the channel. So it's been, for a year I've been doing that. The only exceptions being me getting sick, which has happened maybe 2 or 3 times since I've been doing this for a year. And the rare occasion where I'm just like, I need a day off. I just don't want to film anything today. And that's been rare. So it's been a lot of work. Channel's been a lot of work. I was following another channel for close to 2 years, but he just quit due to someone stealing his channel, and he stopped. Wow. Someone stealing his channel, how does that work? I don't know how that works. That's kind of rough. One thing I didn't understand though, when I want to start this channel, I thought like, reaction channel, how hard could it be? You sit there, you listen to a song, and you just say how it makes you feel. Like, it's got to be the easiest thing in the world. That's the easy part though. The hard part is everything that comes with it. Definitely the editing. So it is, yeah, it's gotten to the point to where at this year mark, I'm reflecting more. I'm reflecting more on the longevity of it, right? Can I keep it going another year? You know, it's helped me understand some of the other things that, like, I watched a lot of reactors before I become a reaction channel, before I started my own reaction channel, and I saw a lot of them drop off the face of the earth for different things. Either they completely stop their channel and they disappear, you never see them again, or they totally switch their content. A lot of them went political. You guys probably have seen that, right? A lot of these channels that we followed, that we love, they went political. And I didn't understand. I'm like, why? Like, a lot of them were doing so good, pulling in great numbers. And I say, why they switch that? And I think maybe it comes down to, you put in a lot of time on these channels, but because it's music content, you don't earn like a lot of money at all from it, because most of it goes to the record labels. So really the only chance you have of getting any compensation as far as like financial for your time that you put on, like I told you guys, I put in 3 hours roughly on the 2.5 to 3 hours on the low end a day, and then up to like 5-6 hours a day doing it. So it's really becomes like a part-time job in time. So you got to be passionate about what you're doing, because you're putting in like job time, right? So you gotta like what you're doing, and I do like it. But then you gotta weigh the compensation. Like, is it worth it to do it for like a whole another year? And I think that's why a lot of them leave. I don't know exactly, but in that case, Mama says somebody got their stuff stolen. That's crazy. This channel was at 50,000. Best to grow organically. Many fail by having too much business and bungle the massive flow of work. Burnout is real. Yeah, I haven't got burnout. I would say there were moments where I felt it, but it was brief. It was brief. People who do movie reviews have to put in a lot of time editing. Yeah, JR. That's one thing, is I wish I had time to do movie reviews, because I'm not a movie person, so I could watch a lot of them and not ever have like known them before or ever seen them before. But at the same time, I don't have time to really sit there and set up a recording and do all that for the length of a movie. Some movies are like 3 hours. And then the editing. Yeah, the editing's crazy. Bad idea. Stay away from politics. Yeah, I've expressed it to you guys. I don't spend a lot of time ever talking about like politics or religion and stuff. So I've just noticed a lot of people switch up their content to that, and a lot of it goes political. Yeah, this has been cool, man. It's been a journey, though. It's been a journey. So the recent videos, though, that you guys have seen, I guess everything's sounding good. Everybody said they pretty much come through pretty good. So I'm happy with that. Because I got a new computer, new setup. I had to switch up everything, hook up the microphone, camera. So I've got the same microphone, same camera, but redoing everything was kind of crazy. Honestly, kind of crazy. But yeah, I didn't want to be too live too long. Just wanted to say what's up, see how much people showed up. We've been live about 20 minutes now. I gotta look into, at some point I'm thinking about doing like live reactions again. But one thing I learned about live reactions is the channel could get stopped mid-reaction and just like turned off by YouTube. And I think that happens mainly if you react to live performances. So if I ever do live reactions, it probably has to be done to content that is audio only, I think. I don't know. I think that might be how it works. I don't know for sure though. Yeah, thanks JR man. I appreciate that. I think that actually I think that evolution, some of the evolutions that happened on here on the channel actually came from criticism. So as you notice, there came a point in the channel where I stopped pausing the reaction. And that came from, I think, my first yes reaction. I did a reaction to yes. I think it was Roundabout was my first reaction to yes. And the comments on that were very supportive, but there was one comment that somebody's just like, you cannot enjoy yes, like if you keep pausing, dude. Because I was just like every other reactor. I'd pause. And I don't think there's a reason to pause reactions. I think we do it because someone else did it. We all just follow the same blueprint that every reactor does. You pause 5 times in a reaction, right? And yeah, somebody left a comment on my yes video that was like, you know, you're not getting it. You're not getting the effect if you just keep pausing it. Somewhere along the line after that, I just said, yo, let me just not pause it. Let me just like listen to it all the way through, because naturally that's how you're supposed to hear a song, right? So I wasn't a big fan of the pausing thing anyway, but I just did it because everyone else did it. And I'm happy I stopped that. And then with the Wiki thing, the Wiki thing came about because I believe there was a commenter that said, what did he say exactly? I was always asking questions in videos, just like probably everyone else does. You probably watch a lot of reactors and they say, hey, what's the name of the guitarist right there? Man, that guitarist killed it. Tell me who the name of the guitarist. And they'll say, what is this song about, man? Is this song about A, B, and C? Hey, everybody, let me know in the comment section what the song's about. And I always had the same commenter early on in my YouTube days. Nobody's going to tell you what it's about. Research it yourself. Kind of being rude and snarky, but it hit me eventually. I was like, well, what if all these questions I just get real time, right? I've got all these questions in my head. What if I just get them real time in the reaction? So I didn't know how that was going to go, but that ended up evolving to the Wiki after the reaction and me being able to try to get those answers that I might have had in my head, but it evolved to like getting some cool information most of the time, understanding what the song's about. I love when they add like detail in the Wiki at the end. So that's how some of these things just happen. That's how some of these things happen. So do you think sticking with old school music is your sweet spot? Mama Flush, that's an interesting thing, right? My wife doesn't watch my channel a lot, but she has made a comment about that maybe my channel doesn't grow as quickly as others because I do a lot of older music. Now, part of it is I really love listening to the 60s, 70s, and 80s. So it's really something that I love. And I don't know if I went outside of that period and I started going to like 90s or all the way to more modern, I wouldn't even know what to react to. Like, I don't even know who to listen to. You know what I mean? So I could always listen to artists that I'm familiar with, but I don't know their catalog, like Tool. Tool was one that was asked for me. I know some of Tool's songs, but I definitely only know the surface, right? The stuff that was on the radio, and then I don't even know what it's about. So I could literally jump into other artists. The good thing about older music for me is that I know I can always get a genuine first time reaction, right? Because I don't know that music. So it's I don't know which way to swing it. I love that you don't pause in the middle of the songs. Pausing interrupts the flow of the songs. Yeah, John. Yeah. I like that I made that change, and I wish more reactors would make that change, because at the same time, sometimes I hear a song on this channel for the first time and I end up loving it, and then I'll randomly just be like, I wonder if anyone else reacted to it. And I go to their reaction channel, and then there go the pauses, right? The 5-6 pauses. And I'm just, I'll usually click off and just be like, I just wish more people wouldn't pause it, because it's not necessary. It's not necessary. You know, I've heard somebody say, well, reactors pause it because then it gets copyright. I think it gets copyright either way, but you could have 10 seconds of a song in your video and it's going to get copyrighted. So I don't see how pausing stops the copyright. I don't think it does. I think people just do it because that's what other reaction channels do. That's why I was doing it. I was pausing because every reaction channel I watched before I ever made mine paused, and I just thought, well, that's just the way you react to stuff. Everybody is okay with it, you know. That's just what it was. So you like that? Great idea. Good to see your channel growing. You are one of my favorite reactors. Greg, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, dude. Thanks. Mark, older music is where it's at, man. To me, it is. To me, it really is. I really enjoy it. I can enjoy music outside of that era too. I definitely get some people that like can't move on from that. I understand the music is different, and it's way, you really had some serious talent in the 60s, 70s, you know, even 50s. I love going back to the 50s too, man. But you had some serious talent that does not exist in the abundance that it did in that period. That's for sure. But my taste is expansive, man. I could get into a lot of different stuff. I think sticking with a niche is maybe smart, especially when you see your number subs growing. Pause is for cats. Dang, I need to turn my notifs back on. Yo, what's up, Missy? Missy, I've been seeing you show up in the channel. Comments, what's up? Hello to you too. Greg, definitely seen you, sir. I see pretty much everybody. KJ, what's up? How you doing, KJ? I love that you do not pause. Yeah, I think it was a great change. It was definitely a great change, but I wonder how it feels for people now, right? They'll come to my channel and they can binge watch a lot of the content and not see any pausing, but if they get to my older stuff, they'll see I pause. They'll see I pause because I used to pause when I started. I'm happy I stopped though. I'm your favorite reactor. Yo, appreciate it, KJ. Thank you. Appreciate it. Some reactors get boring because they make it about them. Some pauses can go on for 5 to 8 minutes of just their dialogue. That's a tricky thing with reacting. Definitely, I agree with you, pausing in the middle of a song, but sometimes I know I'm long-winded, either before the reaction, but especially after the reaction. I'll like be in editing daily, right? Daily I edit, and I'll be there editing. I'll see the song is like this small, and my talking is like this much. I'm like, what the heck? So I don't blame anybody that just gets off the video when the reaction's done, because I am guilty. I'm guilty sometimes of doing that when I watch reactors. I just want to see the reaction, then I'll dip after that. So I don't blame anybody if they click off the channel after the reaction. Was in high school in the 70s, and yes, music was completely different. We're all real talented or organic. You know what I hear the most from people in the 70s? They thought that was just the new norm and that would go on forever. You guys had groundbreaking music coming out every day practically. And I wonder when it hit that it stopped, and it was like, dang, what happened? Where'd it go? You know, now I'm a sucker for multiple generations of music, but to be in that golden moment in music and not have realized that it was gonna end, and then like that's got to be hard. That's got to be hard to deal with. Yo, what's up, Cosmic Vagabond Pixie? What's up? I love seeing all of you on the comment sections. Another name I recognize. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sean Salvadori. Wowie wow. Is this your first live? It's my third. My first time ever feeling comfortable doing one. My other ones, I felt pretty nervous. I'm pretty chill right now. So happy. Freaking love your reactions so very much. Yo, appreciate you. Thank you so much. First time I've seen you without a cap. What's up, Rose? I used to record without a cap. I thought about throwing the cap on, but I'm in relaxing mode. I'm not in work mode right now, so I left the cap off. Sorry that you got to see this. I'm joking. Your talking is just right. I love to hear your expressions. Appreciate you. Thanks, KJ. I hope you don't get burned out doing so many reactions each day. I know it takes a lot of time. Yeah, Greg, it does, man. Burnout is something I felt very rarely in this almost year run. Guys, in 1 week, it will be 1 year of this channel. How many of y'all were here for the Critical Reacts? That was the first name of the channel, Critical Reacts. Who was here for that? Exactly. People come for the music first, then they enjoy the reaction. Yeah. Back in the day when you actually had to have talent. I'm really glad you don't pause and I watched the entire video. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate it. The worst will pause right in the middle of the title, like a bridge over. Ooh, the pauses during the solos. Those hurt me. As a viewer, the pauses during a solo or right when a transition happens that's gonna hit, a transition that's gonna hit hard, and then they pause and just ruin that flow, and it's like, You know what I mean? Definitely the 70s. Oh, it was a magical time to grow up. Yeah, definitely the 70s were my teen years, and all the music was just a treasure. Your channel is fabulous. Greets from Vancouver. Yo, what's up? Shout out to Vancouver, Mr. Gojo. How you doing? I recognize you from the comment section. What's up? I was here. Yeah, yep. So y'all were here with the Critical Reacts. What a name. What a name. It definitely lacked personality, I would say. I don't know if this name is any better, but I had a lot of people saying I should have my name in the or in the title of my channel, because picking a name is very difficult. Everybody had to pick a name for your YouTube channel, right? Did y'all find it difficult? I find it incredibly difficult to come up with a YouTube channel name. So I went with Critical Reacts just because I thought the word critical sounded cool. I'm like, I'm a gamer, and sometimes you get a critical strike. And I'm like, critical sounds cool. But some people told me they actually avoided my channel when it was named Critical because they thought that I was going to be critical in my reaction and I was just going to like tear this artist up or whatever. That happened after I changed my name. But I didn't ever feel a bond with the name Critical Reacts. It just didn't ever feel... I never felt connected with it since the moment I made it. So, love your reactions and the follow-up info. Appreciate it, Rose. Thank you. I remember that. Yeah, Critical. Texas too. Yo, what's up? How you doing? Texas, yeah. The only thing is we're getting super humidity right now, and it's killer. It's killer. But I'm not an outside body anymore. I used to work outside. I'm happy I don't work outside right now because yeah, this is the rough time. Great reactions, Sean's. The 70s were my decade. Just such great songs. Appreciate it, Rich. How you doing? What's up? Welcome here tonight. What is it? 9:30 p.m. on a Friday night, and this is how I spend it. Right here where you guys normally see me. Oh my goodness, Pluto. What in the world? 20? Happy Friday, Pluto. Salute. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Your name is better than Critical. I appreciate that. So shout out though. Wow. Crazy. Let's celebrate their third super on a live stream. How do I do that? It says let's celebrate. What does that even mean? I don't know how to celebrate that. I'm new here, but I can heart it right there. I'm new here. I don't do too many lives, so I don't know all the features. I'm sorry. I appreciate that though. Oh my god, it's getting hot in here. Sorry. All right, let me catch up. So yeah, Critical is weird. Sean is my first name, birth name. You know, I didn't have a choice in the matter. My mom slapped it on me right there on the birth certificate. So I am Sean. A Hispanic name, Sean, you might not see that much, but to me, a name is just a name. You know, it's just a title. Boom, stamp of approval. Got the Dr. hand mark on my butt and everything. And then Salvadori. I was struggling. I was like, well, if I'm going to incorporate my name in the YouTube name, what do I do? And an artist's work that I like is Salvador Dali. Okay, so I figured Salvadori, combine the two. Salvador Dali, combine the two, boom, Salvadori. And then that's how we got the merch here as well, is based off his persistence of memory. So I'm hoping if I ever get in trouble for the artwork that they'll just slap me with like a cease and desist and not like sue me for $5 million, and then you guys won't ever see me again. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but I definitely have thought lately maybe I need to switch up my logo, okay, and not rock with the melting clock. So it's a shout out and honoring, but I know that it's probably not viewed in good regard, right? I don't know. Thank you, Pluto. Pluto, how is your Friday night going? I appreciate you so much. I think I could even like that too. Texas here too. Another Texas. What's up? Let me catch up on this. Darn, I'm not sure when I started watching your channel, but probably I came for Zeppelin reactions because, you know, I'm in mad love with my Jimmy Page, JPJ, John Bonham, Robert Plant. What's up? These guys are magical. I love Led Zeppelin. Man, I feel like, I don't know if there's any other like serious live performances I need to get into. I need to, because I need more live Led Zeppelin in my life. So I would not be opposed to doing more of that. That'd be cool. So Texas here, crazy rains in our area. We had rain this morning and then nothing. Like it came down this morning and then it just stopped. So tomorrow I was thinking about going out to like a swap meet, flea market. I don't think I'm gonna do it. I wish I had the energy, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna do it one Saturday. But I need to make sure it's not raining. So that would be bad. Thanks, Sean. I've been a sub for about 6 months. Glad I found it. Thanks, Gojo. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for keeping old music alive. I mean, thank you guys too for putting me onto there. I'm telling you, like, so much of this channel, the music I've heard, the gems I've listened to, is only because straight suggestions from you guys, and straight, obviously we have the donation request, but a lot of the channel was also just purely brought up from the comment sections. Your guys letting me know, so thank you. It's honestly been such a pleasure and a joy for me. I've talked to my wife about it. This is something to keep going for a year. You have to be passionate about this. You don't just like do it because other people want you to do it. You have to be passionate about it. I love hearing the stuff that I'm hearing, and that's the only reason I haven't got burnt out from doing it, is because I have genuine joy and passion for listening to this stuff. So thank you guys, man. Appreciate that. I was 70. I was a 70s teen. Yo, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Where I'm at, it's an hour later. East Coast. Doing fantastical. Appreciate it. Thank you. Salvador Dali. Yep. Great mixture for the last name. Thanks. I loved your shirt. Everyone comments on the clock face. Wait, Mama, you got one? Mama, do you got a shirt? Wow. Thank you. I wish you told me who got a shirt. That'd be cool. I don't know. I definitely saw some people buy some stuff, but I didn't know who got anything. So thanks. That's cool. They better leave you alone. We love your reactions too much. I know lots of live music. Yeah, I want more live. Do some live Zeppelin would be cool. Yeah, I've been meaning. So I told people I was gonna do the Yes Songs album, and I plan to get back to that. But when there's a break in like because I only want to record like 4 videos a day max, because that's usually takes about 2.5, 3 hours just for 4 videos. That's recording and editing takes about 2.5 to 3 hours. So I try to only stick to 4 videos. 2 of those videos go in the future, and then 2 of those videos are typically donation requests. But when the donation requests slow down, then I plan on filling in that space with maybe some Yes songs, try to get back into that, and even finish up the album I'm doing with the Moody Blues. So I hope you get into some solo Robert Plant. I think I only have one, right? I think I only have one solo Robert Plant on the channel right now. Old rocket chick, a child of the 60s, to go on to become a concert junkie. We got a few concerts this year coming up. Some for the wife and kids, which is Blink-182 and Melanie Martinez, I think is her name. And then the ones for me is Steve Miller Band with Journey and Def Leppard. So that should be interesting. I don't remember exactly when that's coming up. Do we have another one? I don't know if we have another one this year, but that should be cool. I wanted to check out more Steve Miller Band on the channel so I get familiar with her music, but I haven't had the chance. So 4 is good, yeah. Now that you've discovered all these wonderful artists, are you interested in checking out any documentaries? People were telling me to check out Wrecking Crew documentary a lot. One day at work, I had a lot of downtime, and I was like, now would be a good time to watch it, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know how many documentaries are on YouTube to watch, and then I don't know if you necessarily mean like reacting to them or just checking them out on my own time. Thank you for giving some loves and responding to some comments. Some reactors don't seem to understand that even though you are not a member, that subscribers help build the channel too. Yeah, appreciate it, Rose. I actually had somebody reach out to me on my Buy Me a Coffee, and they thanked me for some stuff, and then they forwarded a comment that they thought I missed. So I let them know, and I'll let you guys know too. Actually, I can't. I was gonna share the comment, but I don't want to share their comment because I don't know if they want me to share it. They private their comments on my Buy Me a Coffee. So I let them know. I read 95% of all comments on my channel. I just don't react and respond to all of them because usually when I'm reading comments, like it's while I'm doing something else, right? So I'll just be there on my phone. I might be on lunch or whatever, and I'm just reading them. So really the only time I react and respond to any is like if I have serious downtime, there's nothing going on. Like if I'm at work and I have like 15 minutes where there's nothing going on, I won't need to be bothered. I'll usually get on there, and that's usually when you'll see me liking and responding. But I promise you, I'm reading like 95% of every comment left every day. So I'm definitely reading them. I just don't get to react to them or respond to them often, because if I respond, I don't like to just like leave like a thumbs up or something. If I have something genuine I want to say, I want to be able to sit there and type it out and actually leave whatever's on my mind, you know? So, Ship of Fools. So, oh, is that the name of the documentary? I chose the green with the white clock face. Yo, mama, that is cool. That is so cool. I wish there was a way we could share pictures in like the comment sections of like the community post. I think that's kind of lame, because I meant to like ask people once, like, hey, you know, let's share pictures of our pets or whatever. And I looked it up, and I don't think you guys can share pictures. So kind of just, I didn't end up making that post. Yay, can't wait for more Moody Blues. Yep. Days of Futures Past. That's what it is. We're going to check that one out, the rest of it all the way through. Toward the Within. Oh, The Dead Can Dance. It's a great documentary. I'll admit, I loved your emotional reaction. So truthful. Never being bothered to show that. Yo, yeah, Gojo. It's interesting, but I'm not afraid to show it for sure. Like I said, I learned that emotions, even some that you might feel embarrassed by, it makes you feel alive, dude. It makes you feel alive, you know? And for anybody that's been through like a tunnel of darkness, dude, to be able to feel those emotions is a breath of fresh air, even if it's feeling sad emotions. Like, it's a breath of fresh air just because you know, like, hey, yo, I'm here, man. I'm still breathing, right? I'm still breathing. Where other people, rest in peace, mom, you know, they're no longer with us. So whenever we feel, man, we're here. We're still here. You know what I mean? So something to celebrate, right? Even a few responses shows something. Yeah, I definitely try to get around to it. I like the studio versions before the live version reactions. Yeah, I get that, Greg. So that's one thing I've been told. I will always respect a donation request. Whatever they want me to check out. I feel like if you're spending your hard-earned cash to specifically ask for a certain one, even if it's live before studio, I'm going to check it out just the way they requested it. But I definitely get that. I respect everyone's opinions, however they see it. And I understand that. I definitely understand that. You can share pics. Oh, really? In live streams? I didn't know that. Ship of Fools is a great Robert Plant single. Oh, okay. How are your cats? My cats are beautiful. I've got one very bold, the white kitty that you guys saw maybe on my Doors reaction. I think it was LA Woman. She came up here. She is very bold. She's not afraid of anybody. If we get visitors here, she wants to walk up to you, kind of examine you, like, what's up? Who's this? My gray cat will scurry and hide. She'll hide for hours. The second she hears a voice or a sound that she is unfamiliar with coming through that door, she's out of there. So they're both so different. Yo, what's going on, Mr. Lawrence Powell? How you doing, man? What is up? Recognize your name as well. Shout out. I love the 70s rock and folk reaction videos. If you go by artists, you should go deep on people like Townes Van Zandt, John Prine, Jerry Jeff Walker, Leonard Cohen, Bob Dylan, and Neil Young. So Jerry Jeff Walker, I think it's tomorrow. I think we actually have a reaction coming out. Let me pull this up. I think we actually have one coming out tomorrow. I won't say what it is, so I don't want to spoil. Is it tomorrow? It is tomorrow. So we got one coming up. First time on the channel, Mr. Jerry Jeff Walker. You always go through the dark tunnels, man. Yeah, I mean, dude, they're serious. So lately, I've been having this year's been rough for my sleep. I've been having so much sleep issues. So a lot of days just feeling like delirious. I don't know if I look tired sometimes in the videos. Have you guys noticed that? I don't know. I try my best not to look or sound tired. But sometimes it's there because I have so much sleep issues. But man, they're just, woof, you know, just difficult sometimes. Seen other reactors break them up into several parts. Oh, okay. Saw How Moved You Were by Billy Joel's Goodnight Saigon. You need to hear Charlie Daniels Still in Saigon. Yo, Mr. JR, I did add that to my watch list. I saw your comment, and I added it to my watch list. So we'll see when I get around to it. But I do have it there saved up in my watch list for a song to get around to. So current artists, Sierra Farrell, Beth Hart. Haven't heard any of those except Beth Hart. Live to me is much better than studio. Monterey Pop Festival 1967, great film. Yo, what's up, Matt John? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Pluto, I like both. I mean, I like both. It just, I'm not opposed to hearing anything. Yep, definitely. If people will send them in, you can share them during live streams. That's crazy. Oh, I get what you're saying, like this. Like, just like host it up here on the screen and stuff. That's a good idea. That's actually a good idea. But send them in where? I guess where would they send them? Like to my email or something? I don't know. Get a kick when folks your age love the 60s, 70s music and never heard it. Beautiful. Yo, cool, Lawrence. I'll see you tomorrow, man. For sure, for sure. My kitty also greets everyone who comes to the door. Yeah, mine, I got a scaredy cat. Literally, I understood where the term scaredy cat came from when I got my second cat. Totally understood that term. So growing up, I didn't ever have a cat. I didn't have a cat until we moved, or until my wife and them wanted one. How old is she now? I think, how old is she now? She might be 5 years old. My white cat. It's my first cat I ever had. Read the classics at bedtime. It should put you to sleep. If not, you have read the classics. Yeah, my email. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's one way to do it. That's one way to do it. But I understand Scaredy Cat now. Yeah, so Gojo, for that, it's so easy for me to check out all this new stuff. A lot of people, I had somebody once, like, they said on a David Bowie Song of All Songs, like, you don't need to pretend that this is your first time hearing it. And I was like, what? And I wanted to leave a comment like, well, then please tell me where I've heard this song before. But the way it is like, I'm, I guess, fortunate in this sense to have grown up in a household where my mother, my dad, I mean, none of this music, they did not listen to it, right? Ended up hearing a Judas Priest song from one of my uncles, how long ago now? Maybe 8 years ago or so. And my uncle, I see he's into that kind of music, but my dad was not into that kind of music. My dad purely oldies, purely oldies, and Tejano, mainly Tejano. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Tejano music, but Tejano music is what was played at parties at my house, was played in the car. It was Tejano music everywhere because that's what my parents listened to. So really, I mean, Bob Dylan never played in my house. David Bowie, never. I mean, all these artists never played in my house. So my family did not listen to this stuff. Yo, Greg, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the $9.99, man. Love 70s and 80s. Hope you listen to more Toto. I should add one to my watch soon list. What was the one everyone was saying? There was one everybody was saying to check out. I have to pull up the comments and remember what everybody was saying and add that one to my watch soon list. I'm really trying to get through all my comment sections, man, but like video by video, I'm trying to go to the videos that mainly have like 1,000 views or more in the past, and then like hit up the comment sections and add as much as I can that people are saying and suggesting, because obviously I want to mainly do what most people on the channel want to see. I think that's the best way I can try to keep it healthy. Heard the band Guided by Voices. They have 40 albums, all of which have their own wiki page. Have not. Guided by Voices. Are they a newer group? Or sleep problems can be caused by chemicals in your food? Well, yeah, Pluto, I believe that, but I also eat pretty unhealthy. So I'm sure it's that. My mind is constantly going with like ideas of things to do, and like I have a very ADD brain. Not ADHD. I don't think I'm hyper, but I definitely have a very ADD brain. My brain is just boom, 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 boom. I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'm in full like racetrack thought mode, and then it's hard to go back to sleep. So it's just, and I don't want to take like drugs for it. I don't want to take like a lot of medications and stuff. I don't know. Can't stand when people say they don't believe you. Yeah. Like I said, I've learned a lot from this channel, and I've learned a lot about interacting with people. Early on in this channel, I'd read certain comments and they would like hurt me, or like I'd be like, dang, like what the heck did I do for that, or whatever. I've learned a lot. So this channel has been amazing for me understanding how to deal with people, how to take criticism, how to do a lot of things. So now I'll see like comments and they really don't bother me the way they used to. But It is what it is. Can't. Oh, you got the cat allergies. That's rough. Will you be doing any ABBA? I haven't had any ABBA written down yet. ABBA. What's a good one from ABBA to check out? Thanks a lot, Greg, and thanks a lot, Pluto, for the donation request. I greatly appreciate y'all. Joe Emilio, little Joe Emilio. Yep. Selena. I mean, Emilio, definitely Emilio. My mom had a life-size cardboard cutout that I think they got from a bar of Emilio in the house. In the house. So yep, they loved, I don't know all the Spanish groups, but they listen to Tejano all day. So I'll hear a song nowadays, like, because I still got coworkers that listen to Tejano, and I'll hear a song that just makes me feel good, even though I have no idea what they're saying. Sorry, I do not speak Spanish. I even took a Spanish class and I forgot like everything I learned. Yeah, you know, throw me in the closet. I'm a bad Hispanic, but yeah, I love the music sometimes just because it connects me back with like good memories with my mom and stuff. So I love hearing a good Tejano song that just takes me back. So that's awesome. John Anderson with Toddmobile and Iceland Orchestra's version of Awaken is worthy of your channel. I think I've heard of that one, Mr. Wondrous. People talking about having done that one. I have not done that one yet. But to see John Anderson with that beautiful voice live, like, yes, please. Yes, please. He is so brilliant. His voice is so calming. Dude, I don't know. His voice has something in it. They sprinkled some fairy dust in that voice, man, just to get you feeling all right, man. I think some people say some of the things just to get a rise out of new reactors is very irritating. Yeah, Mama, I've had some crazy things said to me. I've had some crazy things said to me, but it's good. It's good because it, you know, that's when you learn if you can be in the kitchen, right? They say you can't take it, get out of the kitchen. Well, you gotta learn to take it, right? You gotta learn how to have some thick skin, because there's gonna be great people, but then there's just gonna be some douches, and you gotta learn to deal with them, man. So I think some people say some things just to, oh yeah, I read that one. There's a lot of music I have never heard, so I really do not understand when people say you are lying. It's ridiculous. Ignore it. Yeah, for sure. Def knows some Tejano. Yep. Down in Texas, we're going to know the Tejano for sure. So to hold the line, that's the one. Let me add that. That's the one that I heard a lot. Let me add that before I forget. I'm going to add it over here. Sorry. So I will add that to the list to get around to. So yeah, I've said it before, but I've got a, oh, you know what? How do I, okay, I can add this without playing it good, because I was like, if I accidentally play that, like, the channel's gonna get like a strike on it. Not a strike, but you know, a hand slap or whatever they do. Hope you do another John Denver. Definitely want to do more John Denver. What's up, Lauren? How are you doing tonight on this Friday? My brain races too. Yeah, having a racing brain, oh my gosh, like, it's cool for being creative, right? I don't think I'm an overly creative person, but it helps with things like this, like me wanting to do YouTube. Thankfully, I have a brain that like kicks into drive, and I can use that and like help it motivate me to actually do it, right? But a lot of times it's like, you want your brain to shut up sometimes, and you can't get it to do that, right? You can't get it to do that when you want it to. If you like Saigon songs, check out Matt Minglewood's Kandahar. He's a Canadian rocker who entertained the troops in Kandahar. I've heard him perform it many times, interviewed him too. You interviewed him? That is crazy, Lawrence. Cool. That is awesome. What do you do that you were able to interview? That's awesome. There are a lot of subpar reactors out there. Thanks for being a good one, Sean. Yo, 6-blade knife. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. ABBA's most popular song, The Winner Takes It All. Okay, let's look this one up. ABBA, The Winner Takes It All. I gotta make sure I don't let them play, but I just gotta try to add it. I gotta just try to add it to the save list. That's all I'm trying to do. There we go. Yeah, ABBA. I've heard ABBA's name be mentioned, but I haven't added any of their songs to a list yet. I don't think so. Love your reactions on BTO, Let It Ride. Dude, that song goes. That song goes. I think I'm gonna have to double back on that one and like check out a live version. I hope there's a good live version. I know it's kind of hit or miss when you're doing like 70s and before to get a live version, just because the engineering wasn't quite there, right? The advancements in technology weren't quite there, but sometimes everything got right. There's a lot of Led Zeppelin that is just amazing. But I don't know, maybe they had big bucks, right? And they could get some really good stuff. I don't know. But sometimes there's just some good stuff out there live, even from the 70s and above or before. So all I remember from Spanish class is El Gato, El Baño, and Cerveza. Yeah, I'm kicked out of all the Spanish groups for sure. They don't accept me as one of their own. I'm just kind of in limbo, I think. So I don't blame them. ABBA, Dancing Queen, Fernando, Mamma Mia, Waterloo, Super Trooper. Dang, okay. ABBA got some songs. Winner Takes It All is my favorite ABBA song. Boo YouTube. Yeah, it's unfortunate it's not YouTube. YouTube, I think, has done everything they possibly can, and I believe they're still fighting to really try to get record labels to understand what they're trying to get record labels to understand. Good luck. I really hope they can do it. UMG is the worst that I've come across on this channel. UMG, you will never, like, any UMG I react to, I won't ever see a red cent from it, which is fine, but it'd be nice. It'd be nice, like, you know, so what YouTube's trying to do is, like, do revenue sharing, where they say, well, you can share revenue with the reactors, right? The reactors can do this. They're bringing attention to this song. They're sharing it. They're putting eyes on it, and you guys can split it. Now, there's a lot of good record labels that will actually let you do that stuff. But at the end of the day, even if you're going to like not let us monetize it, that's cool. At least let us upload it. I hate when I have to like put a white filter. I know I sometimes get comments like, why'd you do that? I can't see anything. It sucks. So like at the minimum, I wish they would just, hey, you can upload it, but you ain't going to get a cent from it. Cool. Thank you. Just let me upload it. Yeah, because when you got to do that, it's rough. That's just rough. So, happens though. It's my birthday tomorrow. I am track coach. Oh, you're a track coach. Have 3 athletes competing at the state meet and a football camp. I am going to tomorrow. Can't complain. That is awesome. I love being in some sports. Both of my daughters played soccer. Both of them no longer play soccer, but it was fun. It was so fun going to their soccer games and watching them play and cheering them on and having the families like just all celebrating, getting crazy. Sporting events are fun, but I'm so grateful my daughter does theater. It's one of my favorite things to go watch her act. She played the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, no, the Wicked Witch of the West, right? Yeah, the Wicked Witch of the West. I just know her as the Wicked Witch. But she got to play the Wicked Witch in their play at school. It was so cute. She's up there with the green makeup and the hat, man. I love watching her act live. It's awesome. So she's going to be the same one that me and her are going to make a YouTube channel together. So we'll see when that pops off. I'm barely trying to get everything going for that. Has to take Benadryl from time to time to help me sleep. Ooh. Yeah, I already take enough medication for migraines, and I don't want to incorporate more, but, you know, it might be helpful. So, most of your favorite John Denver songs is Poems, Prayers, and Promises, and the live version is usually better than the studio. I've been told that. Checking out John Denver to try to hit up the live, and I can see why. John Denver's awesome, though. Jeez, I love a good writer. Sometimes they take a half of a sleeping pill to make me fall asleep, but Sean just said he wants to stay away from that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the pills. Last resort, I'll do it though. You know, we'll see. I'm trying to go through some some exercises. I'm gonna have a mental wellness guy from the VA here soon, so we'll see what kind of exercises he can give me to try to help like kind of calm my brain before bedtime. So we'll see how that works out. I really enjoyed this chat. Thanks for having everybody. Yo, thank you so much, Mama. Have a great night. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night. Appreciate you buying the shirt too. Thanks for that. Journalist for 45 years. Oh, that is awesome. Journalist, man. I wonder, is there any big figures that you got to interview? I mean, even then, just having that career, having that experience, having that exposure was probably really dope stuff. Led Zeppelin concerts back then were magical. They looked it. They seriously looked it, but I would have been scared of the drugs. My brain is too it's too soft to deal with drugs. I couldn't even handle a little Mary Jane, you know what I mean? I ended up having to stop that at one point. So yeah. Yo, what is that? It said message retracted. Is that links? I don't know what happened. It had a message retracted for Gojo and Lawrence. Guided by Voices have an album from 1987 to 2024, indie rock. Must hear song Dance of Gurus. Oh, okay. So yeah, they've been around a while, 87. Yeah, I'm hoping she achieves her dreams. I mean, that's all I tell my kids. Don't stop. You know, um, one of the things about my life, one thing that I will, you know, sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back, and one thing I'll pat myself on the back about is that any big idea I ever had, I at least tried. I failed at everything. This is probably the most successful I've ever been at anything I've done. But I at least tried everything that I like really wanted to try, and I fell on my face, but I won't have the regret because I'll be able to say, well, I tried it though. And I want them to really understand that. Don't sit on the sideline. Don't sit with your thoughts in your head. Do it. Just do it, do it, do it. All right? You really gotta do it. You gotta go out there, try to conquer that, man. 199 from Six Blade Knife. Yo, thank you so much. Appreciate that. I forgot to heart your guys. I got a heart and like these. Appreciate you once again, Greg, Pluto, and thank you, Six Blade, man. Let me go ahead and show y'all some love right here. Thank y'all for showing some love. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. I'm looking forward to when you do John Denver's Calypso, and thank God I'm a country boy. I'm gonna have to add those as well. Look up what we were talking about here, Guided by Voices. Check those out, and you should do more of these. I'll share my cure for racing brain next time. Appreciate it. John Denver's song, Don't Close Your Eyes Tonight. Beautiful of his. Definitely a missed entertainer, John Denver. My wife suffers from migraines. Ask your doctor about a drug called Maxalt. It works wonders for her. I take sumatriptan, but my wife, what does my wife take? My wife takes this one that she says is like Neurotech, I think it's called. My wife has struggled more than me with migraines like her entire life, and it's like hereditary from her side of the family. I don't know where mine comes from because I don't think like my family members have really suffered from migraines, but I get them. But she's gotten them way worse. I think it's Neurotech, I want to say it's called. And dude, nothing's ever worked on her. And like this thing is like magical for her. So I don't know that one. But the VA doesn't let us get that one for some reason. So I can't get that one from the VA. They only do like sumatriptan with me. So a simple thing I do that works is saying over and over again in your head, I am not going to fall asleep. Yo, I should try that then. I should try that. I try different things, but man, my brain just really be thinking about everything under the sun sometimes. You love sports, been a sports coach for 20 years now, 3-sport coach. That is crazy. Have a hot spot for performance arts. My youngest nephew is becoming an actor, and my stepbrother used to act. Dang, that's cool. I like acting, and I think my daughter, I've always known it, like since she was 2 years old, 3 years old, her personality, oh my god, she's got a great personality to be shared with the world. And I really hope, you know, we're in Texas, and at the same time, if y'all watch that documentary, what's that documentary with like my wife's the one that told me about it, because I was like, I really wanted my daughter like to be able to get like into like this acting and get an acting coach and go to these castings. And my wife was like, yeah, if you ever seen that documentary, it was the new one that just came out. She was like, you would understand, like, we're going to be there every step of the way. Like, she's never going to be with anybody. And I watched it, and I totally understand. There's this messed up documentary about a lot of child actors. Really messed up. I was on drugs and became a traveling artist. Hey, how did that work out for you? Hopefully good. I hope so. Hope so. Yeah. No, Gojo, it's not, I didn't block that. I don't know. I guess it's automatic in chat that blocked that. I don't know how that got blocked. It just automatically like blocked something. So Sopwith Kamel, is that how you say that? It's a cool, smooth summer jam you might want to check out. Very chill. Thanks, Sixploit. Appreciate that. The drugs in the 60s and 70s were pure and clean. They got dirtier. I do believe that. I do believe that. I don't know how dirty they were by the time I was doing them, but man, something. I think it's me. I think it's me. I don't think it was the MJ. I think it was me that the problem lied in. John Denver's last top 10 hit was Shanghai Breezes, which is a top 5 favorite of mine. I haven't heard of that one yet. I went on to work on the railroad and quit all drugs. Oh, I remember you telling me, right? You brought up the railroad. Channel that brain energy to something intense. I do the stock market, and it's perfect for a racing brain. I've tried the stock market, had a little bit of luck, and then I lost a lot. So I understood quickly to back away from the stock market because I didn't know what I was doing. Same with crypto. What are your migraine triggers? I think a lot of my migraines come from actually the lack of sleep that I'm experiencing, like always having trouble sleeping. And then the next day, it's like everything that you intake, right? Audio, visual, light, sound is just like in way more intense than it should be. And then it just literally leads into migraines. But at the same time, a lot of my migraines come from neck pain. Like usually the pain starts in my neck, travels up, and then next thing I know, boom, we're in a bad territory. I was in Toy Soldiers with Sean Astin and Will Wheaton. Extra teacher? What's Toy Soldiers? I'm telling you guys, I don't know. I don't know TV shows or movies. Toy Soldier, 1991. Stars Sean Astin, Will Wheaton, Keith Coogan. I recognize whoever the lead is. Is that Sean Astin? Like I recognize his face, but I don't know where I've seen him. Yeah, that is Sean Astin. I recognize his face. I don't know where I've seen him though. I really have to go now. Wish I could stay on and watch. I watch your videos every day. Thank you, Sean KJ. Appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. Seriously, donation requests, tuning in, showing a lot of love. Comment sections, liking. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Joined contributing member on Patreon. Thanks again, Sean Sixblade. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm gonna need whenever I stop. I did not plan on being live this long. You guys are just very engaging. Thank you. I appreciate you very much for joining the Patreon, the donation request. I need to go back whenever I stop this and read these comments and try to add some of y'all suggestions to the watch list. So appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. How long have you been married and how many kids do you have, if you don't mind me asking? I've been with my wife since we were 16 years old. We got married at the age of, was I 20 at that point? I think I joined boot camp at 19, and I think we were married once I was 20. Once I got out of boot camp, I think I was 20. So we got married at 20, and we've been married now for later on this year in November. It'll be 17 years. Be 17 years. Be a long time. It's been a good ride. No, Jogo meant he retracted his own message. We can do it in our chat, remove our own comments. Yeah, I didn't retract that, though. It was automatic. The song One Tin Soldier has a great message to it. Good evening. Yo, Melissa, what's up? How you doing? Good evening, Sean. The weed was weak, but the LSD was clean back in the 1970s. I don't do anything but edibles nowadays. Yo, how are them edibles hitting? I'd be scared. My job, I can't do anything anyway. Even if I wanted to, even if it doesn't bother me, I couldn't do anything. So my brother also works. We work for the Air Force, and he can't do anything, but he can't wait till he retires because he's gonna do everything, he says. So he, like I told you, he used to listen to The Doors and just do a lot of stuff when we were teenagers. So love me some Sean Astin. He's got a great name. Sean Astin's got a great name. I love that name. Yep, I get that. Lack of sleep for sure. Yep, cervical vertebrae issues. Oh yeah, cervical for sure. I've always wanted a kid like you, Sean. Music all day, every day. Pluto, thank you. Thank you. I'll be your adopted child over the internet, for sure. For sure. 17 years. Yeah, go Joe. We've been together a long time. Oh, and then kids. Yeah, I got 2 kids. I've got 2 kids. So we've got 2 daughters. Got a 17-year-old. Remember, I told you guys we got married. Found out my wife was pregnant 3 days before I left to boot camp. And that was a very, very good day. That was a very good day for me. That was a day where, all right, let's not do that. That was a very good day for me. So yeah, we ended up knowing we were going to get married and, do this thing for the long haul. So it's been an awesome, awesome journey. It's been an awesome journey. 17-year-old daughter, 13-year-old daughter. And I have a 15-year-old niece that lives with us full time too. Yeah. So when it goes back to the MJ, like I said, it wasn't the MJ. I think it was me. Not boohoo me or anything, but obviously I've discussed it before. Growing up in like an abusive household and stuff. It definitely does like do some trauma to people, right? Some of us have been there. Not a boohoo story. Don't pity party. Just saying. I think that instilled like some panic disorder in me and stuff. Having like just like that physical and verbal abuse stuff being thrown around. I think without knowing it, that trauma like really put some stuff under the skin that once I started smoking, it amplified like the anxiety. My anxiety would go nuts, my paranoia would go nuts, and then like every time I would do the MJ, I'm trying to like be coward a little bit because I got, you know, the children out in the house and stuff. But every time I would do that, it would just intensify to the point to where I just felt terrible when I would you know, touch the MJ. And I don't know, it's just I ended up being like, I can't handle this stuff. And then what's weird is when I stopped that, some of those feelings just like kept happening. Even when I was just straight, I was just like sober, and they would just like keep happening. So that thing like awoke something or triggered something in me that I just couldn't shake for the longest time. I'm talking years. I was troubled by like panic attacks and anxiety. I was like, dude, what the heck? So, but I learned to, you know, really deal with a lot of stuff. So I tell you, a lot of the bad stuff that happens in life, man, eventually will become some armor for you. Like seriously, it eventually becomes some armor if you can just like learn to shape it like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not surprised. Just love them. I did too much stuff back in the day also. Nowadays, only coffee. Yeah. Yeah. The edibles help with my pain way better than opioids. Yeah. I support it 100%. And that's one thing, even though I don't smoke, I totally support legalization. I mean, that's me though. I totally support legalization. Just because I don't enjoy it, I don't think other people shouldn't be able to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Took a hit of acid when I was a teen, got lost on a 10 speed in Oak Cliff. Last time I did that, LSD sounds scary. That's what I'm saying. My mind's too weak. I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way. I seriously think I would have been his name's Sid Barrett, right? I seriously think I would have been a Sid Barrett case. No joke. Like, no disrespect, not joking, no tongue in cheek. Seriously, I think my mind just couldn't handle a hallucinogenic at all. I think I would have got lost. Got to be up for work. Great to see you. Yo, JR, appreciate you, man. Thank you for always showing love to the channel. Thank you so much for vibing with us tonight, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Good luck with the work. Michael Jordan is the greatest. I smoked some Jordan just a few hours ago. Yeah, I fully support it. If golfing was illegal, it would make you paranoid. No MJ anymore for me either, for the same reasons. I feel you. So yeah, Six Planet. Some of us get it. Like, well, some of us get it as in like what I experienced, man. Because I'll tell you what, when you're a teenager hanging out with a bunch of other teenagers and you're the only one feeling like that, they really are freaked out by you. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Like, we're all smoking the same thing, and you're going through something deep, bro. Like, what is the deal? But occasionally I've talked to other people who understood exactly what I felt. They felt the same way. So I don't know what it is in us. Like, what was it? So question, Six Blade, you ain't got to say it if you don't want to, but did you have like trauma early on? Did you feel like that maybe that the drug kind of did anything with that, or was it just the drug? I don't know. I don't know if it was me or the drug. I don't know. I have PTSD and panic attacks and anxiety. So yeah, man. Yep. It's not fun. Panic attacks are the worst, like the worst. I'm glad it's been years since my last panic attack, because those things, man, they wreck. They really wreck. Now I'm retired, so to speak. I meant to pick up the weed again to see what it would be like to do to your creativity, but I keep forgetting to go find some. I did a lot of LSD and saw Sid Barrett on LSD. Dang. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Yeah, Cosmic, what do you think? You stayed away from the hallucinogenics too? Orange sunshine would make you see and hear things that were not there. Oh, that sounds so terrifying to me, man. That sounds so terrifying to me. My vice now are energy drinks. I just had one this morning. I'm starting to get into the energy drink, but I should relax, because I know a lot of them like are really unhealthy, right? But I also drink coffee and soda, so how much worse could an energy drink be? Probably not much worse, I wouldn't think. MJ can cause anxiety in some people, also paranoia. I'm fortunate. It's good for me. It's good for like all of my family members too that have ever done it. So I don't know why I had to be the oddball out, because I'm not sure there's a scent better than MJ. Like seriously, I'm not sure there is a scent better than it. Either way, Stuff smells amazing, man. Stuff smells amazing. Orange Sunshine is fantastic. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a slushy to me. Like I could go to the 7-Eleven right now and just get a gulp full of Orange Sunshine. That's what it sounds like to me. Oddly enough, never duped marijuana. Probably good. Yeah, Gojo. I have a coworker. He has never done anything but alcohol, and he's in his 60s. So yeah, there's definitely some people who've been straight their whole time. I feel like if I was straight the whole time, I don't know if it would have been better or worse for me. Like I'm telling you, like a lot of the bad stuff helped me become like better over time. It may have took a long time, decades, but like literally it helped shape me, man. So I don't know. Even the bad stuff, even all those bad things. Itty bitty barrel. Pepsi head. See, I love the Dr. Pepper. I love the Dr. Pepper. I'm a caffeine nut. Yep. Caffeine's fun. Not stinkweed. Oh, you talking about like some skunk weed? They're using. Oh, I don't know what that is. Is that psilocybin for chronic depression now? You're talking. Oh, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but shrooms, pretty much, right? My brother swears by it too, but I think he's in La La Land a little bit. My brother swears by it. He swears it's like a reset button, but then at the same time, I've seen him go back to like the depressive state. So, see, now that's one that I don't think pops up on a drug test. That's one I don't think pops up on a drug test, though. Weed never calms me, but I smoke it. But trying to quit, actually, Matt. So that's interesting. Weed doesn't calm you, but what do you like about it? Do you like the high still? Like it's still just like, is that why you do it? The feeling that it gives you? Huh, ketamine. I smoked a lot when I was a teen, but quit everything after a bad LSD trip. Smoked once more after that and got really paranoid. Not enjoyable. Yeah, I had to hang it up. I did it for a few years when I was a teenager, but it always made me feel bad. But I did it to fit in. Something that I was also happy to grow out of. You know, I used to do things just to fit in. Melissa, my generation had it right with the magic mushrooms, so he did way too much of it. Addicted to diet, Pepsi. Hey, we all got our vices. We all got our vices. I am such a Dr. Pepper head. I put out that community post the other day about trying that coconut Dr. Pepper that just came out, creamy coconut. And I didn't end up liking it though. I tried it. I was like, oh, it's so artificial. Coconut, I didn't vibe with it. So I'm sticking with Dr. Pepper strawberry cream. That's my go-to right now. It's been my go-to for a while now. But then Sean, cigarettes for 20 years. Yikes. Yeah. I mean, I was on and off again smoker too of cigarettes. Like I haven't had a cigarette for a long time, but that's a terrible thing about cigarettes is like I actually like the way smoking a cigarette feels. Like I love the way it feels, but I already know like the damage I'm definitely doing, the time I'm potentially taking away from my kids. I don't want to have like a cancer with that stuff. Like I really need to just not do it. I've been on and off with that, and I've been off for a long time now. But you know, I just wish like cigarettes weren't bad for you because I like the way smoking a cigarette feels. But you know, LSD was a slight scare for you. Shrooms are wonderful. Yeah, LSD sounds wild. You gotta have, I don't know, man, something strong in you to handle that trip of that LSD, man. You got to be able to just understand it's all just a drug, right? My mind would take it all literal and serious, and then I'd be lost forever. Last smoked MJ when I was 21, turned out to be laced. Ooh, not good. Weed makes my mind race and music is enhanced. Oh, okay. Can attest to eating mushrooms makes you laugh. That's what we used to do. Weed used to make me laugh a lot, and then the paranoia would eventually kick in. I would laugh a lot, and then the paranoia would eventually just take over, and then I'd be lost. Put the lime in the coconut. Hey, shout out Harry. Pure pressure, yep. Cigs are my vice, but I vape now. Yeah, I bought a vape, and then now it's just sitting back there. What a waste of money I did when I bought that thing. I should have... Well, right now I don't smoke anything, so I guess that's a good thing, but I wanted the vape to also take over the cigarettes, but it didn't give that same hit. Cigarettes give you, like, a strong... You know, if you're smoking... Where you want to be, mine was like, I like that strong hit in my throat. That's what I liked, and the vape couldn't recreate that same strong hit. But either way, I'm clean from everything now. But I did like smoking cigarettes, truthfully. Shrooms gave you a bad stomach ache. Haven't ever done shrooms. Haven't ever done shrooms. I only did the MJ, and I tried the white for a little bit, and the white was like the white. I hadn't ever done it, but my friends. Remember, I tell you guys, I used to before I joined the Navy. I was a lost child. I was a lost child, and I was just trying to fit in with my environment, my surroundings, and I was around a lot of people that did just drugs, and and I surrounded myself with a lot of people, skaters, gangsters, country people, everybody. I had a lot of different friend groups, and so my friend, he was like, "Hey, my brother sells whites. Would you be interested, man? You could make a lot of money from this stuff." And I'm like, "Okay, how does that work? Well, you give us this much, and then you can make this much." And I'm like, "Dang, you're practically like tripling your money." You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll give it a try. And I would go to like a lot of parties and stuff. So pick that stuff up, started going into selling the white, and then you eventually run into people who don't trust it unless you do it with them. And then so I'd be like, boom, have to like do a bump or whatever. And that was over quick. I'm happy that didn't last very long. But yeah, so those are the only things I ever done was alcohol, MJ, and then trying like white a few times. That was about that. Not ever committed to anything for very long, and I'm happy that I wasn't. So mushrooms made me a lover of sunny flowers. Oh, so yeah. So does everything feel like a little bit more vibrant? I guess people feel really connected, right? Like earthly connected, I guess, with shrooms. I don't know. Smoking too much, trying to quit. Yeah, I mean, it's just unfortunate. It's bad for you, right? It's just unfortunate. It's bad for you because I enjoyed it when I did it. Smoking shots basically work stress. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things is like, and that's one of the things. A cigarette really fed a calling, like when I was stressed too. Like it really fed a calling when I was stressed. I mean, I liked smoking also outside of stress, but definitely when you were stressed, hitting like a cigarette, it was just like it helped, right? These concert halls we went to in the 60s and 70s were filled with pot and hash smoke. Oh my god, so thick, and they tolerated it. I mean, when I was early teenager, smoking in buildings was still like a thing. Yeah, like in my early, I think up to like 16, maybe was when it was getting banned. I don't remember. But yeah, I remember being able to go into like a restaurant and they had the smoke room, and it's just like, it's just all gray. It's just all gray. Everybody just sitting, hotboxing cigarette smoke practically. It's pretty wild. Especially dead concerts, instant contact high. I mean, still, when you go to concerts today, you could smell that weed just rising up through the air. Bob Marley being the smokiest concert ever. Oh, I could only imagine. Could only imagine. Hash. Mushrooms make me laugh. Yeah, that's what we did. Like I said, we did that for me before, but I don't know what mushrooms feel like. I just ain't got the clue what that feels like. Ain't got a clue what LSD feels like. But I did grow up with some teenagers in my time that did try LSD. They tried shrooms. My brother 100% was trying shrooms growing up. Like I said, even most recently he did some. But what was it? Heroin. I had some buddies that got into heroin. And I don't even know how, because I feel like heroin wasn't a. It's like heroin wasn't like a big thing in my high school or in my age group or in our generation. But I guess maybe because they felt like, well, people like Kurt Cobain are out there doing heroin, we'll do heroin. I don't know. Maybe it was like to feel connected to like an artist or something. I don't know. Sorry if y'all can start hearing the kids. They're starting to pick up the party a little bit out there. So, yo, what's going on, Richard? How you doing? What's up, brother? Welcome. Yeah, seriously, Matt. Like you said, even if it makes some paranoid, it doesn't make people violent. I just don't. I haven't ever understood how people could be supporters of alcohol but not supporters of weed. That makes zero sense to me. Like, that's like my father-in-law. I love my father-in-law. But he's by the book. He's kind of like, if it's legal, then it's legal. If it's illegal, then it's illegal. And that's just the way it is. It's like the line is not blurred, you know? But for me, it's like, nah, if you can support like alcohol, I don't know how you can't support weed. That makes no sense to me, but that's just, I don't know. When I saw they microdosed it to people, I was excited for them. Yeah, I see that it's helping people with PTSD now. Like clinics are starting to use it. Like Melissa said, for like war PTSD and stuff like that. They're starting to experiment with how it's affecting people and seeing it as a cure for PTSD. Like, that's wild. That's awesome. I love the channel, dude. Yo, Richard, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. When we say channel, I just think about it. It's like, dang, it's a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work. The channel, it's been cool, though. We're at a year. We're like at a year practically in a week. We'll be at a year on the channel. That's crazy. A full year. I still remember. I like still remember my first day getting ready to upload. I was going to my niece's high school graduation, and I think that was my first day. And my first video that ever got a comment on it was a Led Zeppelin video. Was a Led Zeppelin video. Fish concerts are pungent too, and everyone shares. No downers for me, pretty much. I want to be up, but not see up. Thank you, me too. I cannot stand how alcohol is okay. It kills more people than weed. Like, I definitely indulge in some alcohol every now and then. I'm not a big drinker. I used to be when I used to like stream on Twitch and do gaming content. Like, I used to love like having drinks while I streamed, and I think it's because it helped me get loose, right? So if you feel more loose, then it's easy to like just talk the whole stream or whatever, which I'm finding kind of easier to do now. But I guess I have more of you guys talking to me than I ever did when I was like streaming gaming and stuff. But yeah, I used to use it to loosen up. But I like to still have some beers, like if I'm hanging out with my brothers, whatever. Some wine, you know, wine ain't bad. You should do more Rush videos. Yo, Hassan, what's up? Appreciate you. I do have more coming up in the future. I'll definitely get around to some more Rush for sure. I know there's got to be a lot more to check out with Rush. I doubt I even scratched the surface barely, so. Bacon Lover, you are awesome. I enjoy your channel. You deserve 1 million subs. Yo, appreciate it, Bacon Lover. Thank you. I love that name, Bacon Lover, man. I love a good bean, cheese, and bacon taco. Some bacon with my toast and eggs. Don't mind if I do. Do you have a top 5 movie list, Sean? I don't, Melissa. I don't. I do have a favorite movie, but that's been my favorite movie for a long time. And I don't give much thoughts to my movie list, so I can't even tell you if it's very accurate. But I do have a favorite movie, and my favorite movie that I think I've personally ever seen was Pulp Fiction. The kids are getting wild, so I'll probably have to call it soon. They're out there having a good time. Happy anniversary. I'm surprised only 1 year. Yep, Matt. 1 year. I quit for my railroad job due to Whiz Quiz. Yep. It gets a lot of people. That Whiz Quiz will get you. That Whiz Quiz will get you. You do a lot of work job, my friend. Yo, Gojo, appreciate you, brother. Thank you. It was probably me, Sean, with the Led Zeppelin comment. I've been in mad love with them since I was 8 years old. Yeah, Cosmic, I know you've been hanging out here for a long time, but I still recognize her profile picture. She's not here, and I think she really only shows up if I do Jimi Hendrix or Led Zeppelin, and I don't know if she's still a subscriber. Some people I'll see subscribe like or comment like every day, or you know, a lot, and then I just won't see them for a long time, and I think, oh, maybe they unsubscribed, and then sometimes they come out of nowhere, or sometimes I just never see them again. So I don't know. I've certainly done my share. Never touched the needle though. Good. The needle's got to be rough. I don't know how that needle works. All I do is look for reactors who react to Led Zeppelin. Hey, no problem with that. We all got our favorites. That's how I was with Rage Against the Machine. I would look for everybody that would do like Rage Against the Machine or Eminem. Like, that's really how I got into reaction content, was looking for Rage and Eminem. Pixel's front row stage. Subdivisions. Have I done subdivisions? I don't know. That one sounds familiar. Definitely sounds familiar. I think I did do that one. Yeah, I did. But it was live. Snake and Arrows. Yo, have a good one, Melissa. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Thank you for being a member of the channel as well. Thank you so much. Love those gold stars. That's awesome. How many gold stars do we have now? Probably like 4 or 5 gold stars. So that's 6 months. 6 months of being a member. Awesome. Wonder Mama. Oh, gee. What's up? How you doing, Wonder Mama? Guys, by the way, if y'all don't know who Wonder Mama is, check out her channel. All right. She makes reaction channel compilations. A great way to find other artists. I probably had some people come and join my channel off of her compilation videos. She will find reactors that react to a certain song, make a full compilation of them checking out the song. It's such a cool thing. At the end of the video, she shows how she composed the video and created it. Very dope stuff. What's up, Wonder Mama? I hope your Friday night is going good. I'm just chilling. This is my third live ever in a year practically of doing this channel. Just decided to go live tonight. So yeah, please guys, check out her channel. If you love reaction channels, give her a shot, all right? Check her out, toss her a sub, and see if you like her content, all right? I think she does a wonderful job. For sure. Nah, not much, Wonder Mama. I just decided to go live. I was here, had no friends really to mingle with. My wife was out of the house with the kiddo. I said, hey, man, I got some downtime. Let me go live. So decided to hit it up. Hit up the live, see how it's going. So it's been a good night. It's been wild. I only planned on being live for like 15 minutes. And here we are, an hour and a half. What the world, are you guys? We've been at this thing, huh? We really been at this thing tonight. I need some lighting guys that went backstage for a few, but not Zep. The monkeys, ooh. Hey, the monkeys are dope. I definitely need to get back to the monkeys for sure. Tracy L, what's up? Hi, Sean. Love your channel. Appreciate you, Tracy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the love, Wonder Mama. I appreciate you finding the channel. I don't even know how you found it because I feel like I've got to be at the bottom of like the search bar. I don't even have a lot of subscribers. Some days I get like 200 views on a video. I don't even know how you found me, but thank you for finding the channel, and thank you for highlighting me in some of your videos. I really appreciate that. Like I said, you're doing a favor to a lot of reactors out there. You're doing an amazing job putting us on the radar to your audience and to many people that might be looking for reactors. So I think what you're doing is selfless. It's amazing work, and I hope that you know, I hope it works out for you too, and something happens on your end too, and it's worth your while. I know what I do takes a lot of time, but I feel like what you do probably takes a lot more time. That takes a lot of time to make a full compilation video of reactions. So it's dope. That's crazy what you do. Thank you for doing that. But yeah, please check out Wonder Mama OG. Yeah, this is, like I said, Wonder Mama, this is like my third time. This is only like my third time. Do you go live? I felt a lot of not anxiety, but a lot of nerves. I felt a lot of nerves the first two times I went live, so I've been pretty stay away from it. But tonight I just said, hey, let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice. Yo, Bob Delp, what's up? He sees people post a lot. I'm sure of that. Great to see you, Sean. Yeah, Bob. So that's what I was saying. I don't hit like and I don't hit the reply button a lot, but I read 95% of like all the comments left on my channel every day. So guys, I'm seeing y'all comments. I'm usually just like doing something while I'm reading them. So I only like trying to react and hit the react button and reply button if I'm like sitting there doing nothing and I've got free time to actually genuinely respond if I want to. So that's really the only time I start hitting that like button here and hitting the reply button here is if, or here I should say, is if I really have time to sit there and genuinely get into thought and say something that I want to say. Otherwise, I just read them. So I am reading all your guys' stuff. That's where I get the suggestions for what to react to and stuff. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate y'all. Shout out Bob Delp, by the way. Welcome on this Friday night, man. Thank you. Time to check out Yo Rose. Have a great one. 12-hour shift. My goodness. Good luck. Make it through it. Lots of coffee. Lots of energy drinks. If you react to a song I want to do, I'll find you. Yeah, I wonder that. That is amazing. That is amazing. I was hooked the day I found you, Sean. You were playing Toll, another favorite. I love Toll. Jethro Tull. Such a dope ride so far with Jethro Tull. Monkeys, I definitely suggested the ones with Mike Nesmith lead vocals. Man, Monkeys are fun. I like the Monkeys. Just found you the last few months of your reactions whenever I can. Yo, appreciate it. I appreciate your channel. I appreciate the work you do, for sure. It's nerve-wracking to go live, but it always turns out a lot better than you think. Yeah, tonight's been awesome. Yo, have a good night, Six Blade. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for joining the Patreon and donating to the channel tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good night. Have a good rest. Thank you, Gojo. That Genesis reaction video was great. The recent one from Abacab. Am I saying it right now? I know I said it wrong in the video. I think I was saying Abacab. and I think it's Abacab, if I'm thinking about it right. I'm not even typing Genesis right. Let me look for it. Abacab. There we go. Abacab. I don't know how many times I said it wrong in the reaction though. Pixie and I have twin music souls. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of y'all have a lot in common for sure. I'll be finishing up my current project this weekend and thinking about going live at some point. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe yet to Wonder Mama yet, do it. If you're new in the chat, you just joined. She makes compilation videos of reaction channels. She'll find a song and put many different reactors. She puts their names, their links. Great way to find dope reactors. There's a lot of good people out there. A lot of good people out there. Jeffrey Wolf, good night, Sean. I enjoy all your reactions. Yo, Jeffrey, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Good night to you. Thank you for tuning in, leaving a message, man. Appreciate you. And thanks for tuning into the channel. Awesome stuff. I'll watch your stuff. I sub now. Yeah, y'all enjoy her. I'm telling you, what she does is awesome. Sean, one of the things that stands out about you is that you're genuine. You seem like you're in it for the journey. Definitely. Like I said, I don't think you could go as long as a year or more putting in 2.5 to some days, like on the weekends, 5 to 6 hours doing this stuff. If you're not passionate about it, eventually you're just gonna say, you know, the juice ain't worth the squeeze, right? If you genuinely aren't enjoying yourself, you can't keep it going like that. Ain't no way. Ian Anderson, a musical genius. He's so fun too, though. He's just so fun too. It's great to see y'all, but I gotta work in the morning. Good night, Richard. Have a good night. I'm about to call it here soon, I think. See what's going on in the house and eat. I haven't ate since wow, I haven't ate since noon. It's like 10:30 at night, so I should go eat something. My wife bought pizza. I just haven't ate done yet, so I need to go eat. Yeah, definitely check her out. But I think I'll call it right here, guys. I think I'll be hitting that stop button. Oh, Metal Reaper, hi from Canada. Yo, what's up, man? Hi from Texas. How are you doing? I'm very far away from you, but what's up? How are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it and eat. The more I talk about it, the more the more good it sounds to go and eat something. So thank y'all for checking in, man. I need to leave this up, all the comments you guys left, so I can comb through it and try to add some of those things to the watch list. More reactions coming out tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live more often. We'll see. Like I said, this is the 3rd live I've ever done in a year, so that's not a lot. But maybe we'll hit it more. We'll see. I don't know if I hit it more, if I should like put a premiere so more people know it's coming up. I don't know how that works either. Gonna get back to work, but again, Sean, thanks for all the love. I'm going to give a big up to your channel on a video soon. Thank you, Wonder Mama. Amazing. Have a great night. Good work. Stay at it, man. Stay at it. Appreciate it. Have a great night, Sean. Appreciate all your reactions. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Pluto. Appreciate y'all. Thank you, Wonder Mama. Greg. Thank you. You deserve 50K. Hope you make a little money doing this, Greg. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. We've definitely made a little bit of money, been able to afford some equipment. So thank you for everybody for tuning in and everybody for donating and memberships, everything. It's all helped. Thank y'all. Later, Bob Delp. Have a great evening. Everybody out there, have a great night. Thank y'all for tuning in and spending time with me. And cool that we got to have all this conversation, honestly. So y'all have a great night. I'll see you on the next one whenever I go live, but you'll definitely see some reactions tomorrow. I think we got 4 reactions coming up tomorrow. So enjoy.